Lou is cool. That's right, my name is Lou is cool. It's not just a name, it's a true statement. But I have a story to tell. When the world was much younger, my mind was less exposed to the benefits and virtues of behavior. I experimented with borderline delinquency. I read a study once that suggested that successful men in their childhood have a period where they're relatively delinquent. Yeah? So I say that to justify the tale that I'm telling. See, I used to get up. I used to bomb the city. For those that don't quite comprehend it, that means I used to get graffiti. I used to tag the walls with my name. I won't mention that, but I had quite the reputation in the western Atlanta. All the cats, they represented, or they acknowledged my skills as a graffiti artist. And in the streets, I was rather infamous. We used to go to wars, cross out names and rep my colors, black, yellow, blue, and red, with a hint of white. But there was a particular guy, his name was T-Dot. I was steadily at war. He used to cross my name out all the time. He was a respected guy too. So I said, I gotta do something about that. I can't go out like a chump. So I said, I gotta go big. I did bridges before. And I've done billboards. I've done rooftops. So I gotta go real big. How big is big? I mean, police precinct. So 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I decide to venture out with my Krylon cans and tag the walls of the police precinct. You know, love, you gotta love it. Those were the words I chose to bomb on the side walls of the police precinct. So, as I'm midway into my process of bombing this wall, I hear a whoop whoop, right? Trophies around the corner, like literally. See, I was dropping bombs with Krylon. The kids would have caught me, but they rang the alarm, so that's what I was thinking. But long story, I get caught. You know? So here I am in the back of a police car, and I'm having this experience, you know. As the cop radios into another lead cop, you know, it's like I'm hearing these things being described about young black male, dressed in all black, you know, with tools to possess a crime. And for the first time, I felt like a statistic, you know. I get into the jail, and I find myself surrounded by all sorts of bizarre personalities. Sitting there in that space, you know, I couldn't help but think. You know? I thought, you know. Just exactly who you demand when there's no lawyer call. When you're nervous about a cell because the frame's too small. When the cuffs are clenched tight and your back's against the wall and that man is in your corner, he ain't your man at all. You see, cats find religion when faced with time in prison. Unsure about your existence, but Lord, please forgive me, because this ain't living. It's type trite right here. I put my freedom in another man's hands while he dish out bids, and yes, it's true. Young and shed tears as they issue out bids, because I want to be free and keep my mom's eyes clear. And wind it back to the moments preceding the gavel crack. Regrets are running through my heart, nauseous can't hold it back. Fast forward to the outcome. Wipe my tears as it hardened. The heart of Santa Claus turned to Scrooge's as Jake Frost. Now they lost it, subject to a system that made cards in it. Trap a star behind a bar and a profit. You're an American, but you can't have this drink. You know the change, we stay the same. Forget that. Amendment number 13. That's what I thought. I eventually got my call. Called my mom's, and the disappointment that I heard in her voice, I mean, it really was awakened. She got me out. I promised to never, ever do graffiti again. You know, and I also said to myself, if ever I want to affect my name on the world, I'll choose to use a pen instead of a crowd. Yeah, that's it.